Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And in previous episode we went all the way back to Amsterdam, and then the British brought in the expeditionary force again, as they usually do, and they forced us back a fair bit. But I think we can defend over here for the time being, and once we get our troops repaired and get some reinforcements, I'm pretty sure that we can push them back. Or what we could do is we could go over here and capture this area, but that's also a bit risky. That would force them away from the airfield, though. But they're currently trying their best, and our artillery is doing our best. So, I think our artillery is stronger than their troops. Behind well-defended positions, at least. Yeah, they thought they have an airfield there, but nope. That's not an option. Right, we're just having to wait a fair bit for the reinforcements. We're not building the troops all that quickly, especially with our economy. On the other hand, we do have 40,000 industrial goods. Which means... have we repaired everything here? We have repaired a fair bit, not everything. I might repair the agriculture here, actually. And is there consumer goods, military goods? I'd rather increase the industrial goods production right now and then start increasing the military goods. So let's have a look. Is there any other industrial goods places? There is one here, which is not far away from being repaired. So we'll quickly repair that one. It's gonna probably cost a little bit and all that, but we have plenty of metal ore production. We're actually producing a little bit extra from the demand. We do have vision over them. We're actually doing a decent bit of damage on their artillery, and they can't see us, so the tables have turned. Finally. Right, these troops go for repairs. All it takes for them is to get on the railway, and we got some troops that have been repaired over here. Send them to Cologne, and then we'll go along the roads there to reach up here again, and then we'll have to retake all of this. Maybe retake a little bit and then pull back. Let the Germans get some garrisons in there while we still reinforce. Because they didn't send all that much troops, quite frankly. They just sent a little bit, though. Not sure what. Oh, our artillery here is taking a fair bit of beating, but at the same time they cost them a plane and almost another one. And at least we have the railway here protected, so that's good. It does make things a lot easier. Also, how much are we using now? We're using about the amount of industrial goods that we are producing. Well, that's fair. Ooh, we got the gun emplacement in Dunkirk, finally. And the radar station is not far away from being finished. That means that our production is doing fairly good over there, and now we should be able to shoot down more of the, or sink more of the ships here going through there. Especially once we get the radar station here, we should get some vision on the area. Right, did we get some, or did get some troops down here? Send them to Deventer. Right, we got another 2 units. Then to Cologne, and well, slowly but surely our troops are getting back in shape. I mean, sure enough, the special forces, we did lose 1 again, so we have 5 left. Well, we are building more, but it's gonna take a while. And Japan is selling us coal. Sure, I'll take that. British seem to be able to move through. I mean, yes, they are of course able to move through there. But we're also able to destroy their units trying to get, well, not necessarily always destroy, but certainly harass quite a bit. Germans are fighting over there. Okay, unit design completed. We got the strategic bomber completed. And I'm assuming we don't have any troops in repair there. No. We do not. I wonder, have we built any more units lately? Not by the looks of it. Not around France anyway. What about Italy? We do have one extra special forces unit. Start gathering some of these troops. Nothing over there, nothing over there. Okay then. But yes, the situations have improved a little bit. Now we don't really have the army to actually assault Istanbul on the other side, because it's rather difficult, especially with our limited resources here. Now, to be fair, first of all, I'm going to move that there. We do have the port over there, and we are building more troops, are we not? Yes, we are. We'll start gathering up these over here. I'll grab these armies to sea transport and send them to, I don't know, Palestine or something. Oh, but can we? I don't think we can get through there. We can sea transport over there at least. Then we can do another sea transport from around here somewhere, I think. We are building the port over there. Or we were building at least. Oh right, Egypt is our puppet and they don't have the resources for that. Never mind, we do have another marine here though. So we could do a quick sea transport potentially, although let's have a look. Don't need the submarine over there. Norway and Netherlands are allied. Interesting. Why is the situation over here anyway? We got some more troops down here. Right, so we have a fair bit of work to do around here, but if we can get at least here, that was still beyond the reach of the artillery. Well, they're sending in a bit more troops here. Or rather, they were sending in a bit more troops. Now, the military goods demand has dropped quite dramatically, so we should be able to produce a lot more troops. I'll let that be. I'm not going to build any new things that require military goods right now, just to be able to gather up some reinforcements. Although our reserve personnel has gone down quite a bit. That might be a problem. Yeah, we got Special Forces, Marine, and Artillery over there. Let's move them up to Düsseldorf or something. And they are going to hit the troops there. Can we destroy it? Yes, we can. And now they're sending in planes. One of them got shot down. More planes, of which most get shot down. Excellent. Trench over there. We have a lot of the mechanized units over here. They might be able to capture a little bit of this area. Perhaps. Not necessarily, but maybe. Also, since we got a decent bit of industrial goods, on the other hand, we are using it quite a bit right now. There we go, another enemy destroyed. Oh, the Germans are moving in here. Are they moving through Belgium? They are certainly trying, but I don't think it's going to work for them. Yeah, no, you should probably run. Yeah, it's going to get destroyed. It did destroy something around here, but there's a lot of British artillery. Both anti-air and regular. A bit more research to the queue. We're gonna get the mid-air refueling soon. Got some marines, we got the artillery, which I'm not sure which group was it part of. No, this was part of here. Okay. So you can turn back. I'm gonna send these to the bridge and hopefully I can take out the garrisons without too much issues. At least the garrison over there is taking a fair bit of damage. If we capture this and then start... we might be able to take out Eid as well. Unfortunately, we don't have much infantry to actually do that. Aha, we got the radar station completed. Okay, let's get into the airfield. Move up the anti-air gun to the town there. We're going to move the marines into the town as well. Now these troops, I'm going to let them probably capture that first. We might be able to capture Eid as well with that. Not quite, not quite. Oh, come on. That is infuriating. When they just walk in and capture the land for you, or under you. I think it's mostly when you're in a bit bad supply and or morale when that happens. That one for repairs. I'm assuming that we got a bit more troops waiting around here now. Yes, some of the special forces have been repaired. London to Cologne. How about we entrench over there? Capture that as well. Excellent. We can take the marines and entrench them over there. So we'll have a bit of a line here at least. Yeah, you better turn back. There we go, so we captured that. The troops are moving very slowly though. The military goods demand is still fairly high. The industrial goods demand is also somewhat high. Now we do have more sight over here, so we can actually see that they have a submarine over there. Unfortunately, our gun emplacement can't probably do anything about that. Which is a problem. Just making sure, if we have a look at the... so it does have 2 hexes of range, technically. And now they're no longer sailing through. Oh, come on! You bastards! That was supposed to be mine. Well, Germany, basically, but... get in there. Well, they destroy all the industry there. Not my problem. Send a bit more troops to Cologne. Should be a bit more on the road there anyway. We don't have any extra troops around here, do we? Although we are now producing the troops, I'm pretty sure. Got a tiny bit of troops here that we've been gathering up. Did we? No, we don't have anything there or in Naples. Okay. And did the troops that we sent to Egypt arrive yet? No, they are on the move. Well, some of them are. Majority are actually not, but... let's go back to Netherlands because I have a feeling that that's where most of the fighting is currently going on. They brought in a fair bit of troops there. Just gonna pull this one back. The Marines are extremely slow. And they'll be capturing it again before we get there. That is a lot of troops that they are sending in. Let's move our artillery a bit closer. We can move this one to the side. With enough artillery barrages, we should be able to push them back. We may need to pull this Marine back. Oh, they're pushing us already back. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we got the mid-air refueling. Did that open up any interesting... not sure. Maybe some transport. Well, to be fair, this would be rather sizable transport. Maybe we should get that design. Okay, time to pull back. You go for repairs. Yeah, it's just the Marines over here are incredibly slow in the bridge. I mean, it's practically a destroyed bridge, but still. It takes them a week to get over that or something like that. So there goes the Marines. Now, at least we got a bit more troops around here that we can be using soon. Send for repairs. The amount of reserve personnel is still going down quite a bit. Engineers are pretty bad over there. Right. Still waiting for some more troops. And another... oh, that was the supply truck that we sent to be repaired. And this Marine, just move! God damn it. You don't need to go across the river every time. You can actually use the bridge. Even though it's not a big one. We're slowly pushing out the enemies. Very slowly at that, but... still 2 motorized engineers there and special forces over here. Thank God we had this one over here this time. Because we're still waiting for over a month for the next tank tech. I'm assuming... oh yeah, we started on the transport lane already. Sure, I'll buy a coal. Right, so our defense is holding here, but it's just... oh, goddammit, the British are sending even more troops. Let's send in the troops there to defend that bloody village, because they are sending an awful lot of men. Now, for the most of the part, we are forcing them back, but we are certainly taking a lot of losses here. Oh, come on! That is annoying. Okie-doke, I'll just go to the next province over, and oops, so you just lost all your land there. Let's get on that bloody town. Okay, the Marine needs to pull back. I'll pull it back there just so that it uses the bridge instead of going across the river, which I have been known to do. Right, I'll send this one over there. Move the Panzer IV across the river there. And these troops now entrenched in somewhere, bloody hell. We need to take over all of this one way or another. If we can get over there, then we might be able to defend against the bloody British. There we go. That'll also teach you a little bit. Okay, we need to get in there. Do we have any more troops here that can actually be used? Not there. Don't have any troops over there either. Now we do have some infantry over here, but it's mostly left there in case the Germans lose, for example, that one, so we can just go capture it for us instead. Now we do have a bit more troops here. I'll have to send these up north, I think. Don't think I have an option otherwise. Commit the final reserves, basically. Now, some of the troops in Egypt have probably arrived. Yes, it's a little bit artillery. We'll start moving them up this way, I think. Moving the submarine over there and take out any enemy ships there, which seem to be present for the time being. And have the other infantry, they haven't quite reached the port yet. They are about to. That should be enough to clear out the coast in Turkey, and then we can potentially make a truce with them, just to give them as a buffer state. Okay, you need to entrench over there or something. Hold on, let's actually entrench over here, because they are sending more tanks and we need to be able to hold that position for now. We did get another special forces. I'll have to bring it in bit by bit. Moving the anti-aircraft gun a little bit closer. And this marine needs to go for repairs, as well as this one. Okay, that tank is going down about now. There we go. Slowly but surely we are holding them off. Oh, our submarine is taking neutral fire. Did we actually I think we did shoot them. They should flit back to the Germans now. Meanwhile, how have the ships left off yet? Some of them have. Some of them have. Right, do we have justification with... It's 19%, so still pretty far away. It's about 1/4 there. A bit more than that, actually. Oh, and the British are using the Navy over there. That is bloody infuriating. Of course, it's not actually hurting me right now, but it's probably infuriating for the Germans. Now then. Well, first of all, we can probably move this supply truck a little bit closer. Secondly, have we gotten any of the troops repaired? Nope. And no new units. How far are we from getting some of the units here? That's 35 days. That's another 19 days, so I don't think they've been building all that much. That's 5 days away and 14 days away. That is 28. 14 and 20. 6 and 7. 24. 40. 25. 4. So we might be getting some units soon, but I'm not convinced about that. Let's have a look. How big of a demand... Oh, demand is actually pretty big. Why are we using it? Military even for the most part. industrial goods, we have actually a decent bit now. We're slowly building up our reserve while we are still building and repairing stuff. But looks like we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.